Okay, so today I'm going to prep my 25 milligram Enbrel shot. My doctor has me doing 25 milligrams twice a week, as opposed to what I was doing with the SureClick pen, which was 50 milligrams once a week. She says that this should help keep everything as a more steady level of medication in my system, help keep my arthritis from flaring, help keep my skin from flaring with all the weather changes. So I'm willing to give it a shot. I've already given myself 2 shots this way, so I'm going to go ahead and go through the prep with the camera on, see how it goes. So first off, you need your 25 milligram vial. Now they do have a pre-filled syringe. My insurance doesn't cover that. They only cover the kind that you got to do all the work yourself. But I have a decent copay, so I can't complain too much. You'll also need alcohol swabs, the itchy girl's best friend. So first off, you want to make sure your area is clean. I've already wiped off my counter and everything like that. My setup, in case you can't tell, is a coffee mate container balanced with 2 different types of boxes balanced on top. Very high class, I know. Alright, so this is the tray. It has the vial adapter. I can use the vial adapter method rather than have to draw up with a syringe because I'm only using the 1 vial. If you're like a little kid, or you're giving it to a little kid, and they get 12.5 milligrams, then you would have to use the freehand method, which thank God I don't, because that just confuses me. So you have the vial adapter. You have the actual syringe. There you go. I'm going to just check it, make sure that there's no cloudiness, that it has at least 1 milligram of liquid, which you can't really see very well here. Let's see if I can get it to focus. There you go. It has a little over 1 milligram, which is fine. This is the actual plunger, so that's what you screw in to make sure that it'll all push down, so you push that in. And then here is the actual vial. It has a nice little plastic cover. Let me actually go ahead and pop that right off. Once you pop it off, you see the gray stopper. You do not want to touch that. That's where the vial adapter is going to go into. That's going to go right into the medication. You want to keep everything as sterile as you can. My hands have already been washed. I washed them actually right before I hit go, and I wiped down my cell phone with an alcohol swab because I'm paranoid. Alright, so first step is you want to get everything open. Vial adapter. Just kind of lie that there so it doesn't tip out. And then in here, this is the little needle. We'll get a better shot of it after. It's, I want to say it's 25 gauge. It's not that big. It might be 27. It is 27 gauge. So, tiny little needle. Thank goodness. So first thing you want to do is you're actually going to screw the plunger right into here. Again. You don't want to push down. There's a cover on it, though. You don't have to really worry about too much. But it will screw right in. I'm being too gentle. Okay, there we go. Screwed in, nice and snug. And then you're going to take your alcohol swab. Open it up. I know this is a really wonky video. I'm sorry, guys. My first video, and it's at an awkward angle in a poorly lit room. Well, one day I'll be rich enough to buy a legit camera setup. I have to stop paying for all these meds, probably. So you want to take your alcohol swab and your vial, and you're just going to go like this. Get that nice and sterile. And then you're going to take your vial adapter, like this. You want the pointy end. Can you see the pointy end? Kind of. I don't really want to touch any of this with my hand. The pointy end. That is going to go right over this part. I didn't touch the pointy end. And you sort of put it right on. And don't be afraid of using a little bit of force. You shouldn't have to force it too hard because it is pointy. And there you go. It clicks right in. Then you pick up your little syringe dude again, and you see this part? You screw this part right off, It's right out. Then you take your syringe and your vial and screw them together. They will screw right together. See? Okay. So now you have the syringe and the vial together. Then what you're going to want to do is just take the plunger and go boop and push everything right in. Now you see how it's all liquidy? And the directions explicitly say do not shake. They say to swish gently. So I'm going to swish and I'm going to swish. Okay. They've swished. Now, there's a little bit of foam. Can you guys see the foam? Yeah, there we go. The foam. The foam's annoying, but it won't hurt you, and it'll actually dissolve into itself in a second. So they say let that sit. Now, one cool thing about the tray is you can actually, there's a little hole right here. You can just sort of plonk it right down. Holds it nice and upright for you. They say just give it a few minutes to let any particle bits, because it's just a powder in there, dissolve. I don't know. I let mine get to room temp before I do anything with it. It does make it dissolve a lot easier. Plus, it doesn't hurt as much if it's nice and solid room temperature before you inject it. Same as the Stricklick pen. And I'm assuming the pre-filled syringe, which you don't have to do anything with. I really wish that my insurance had covered that one. Alright, and then, let's see here. Yeah, so there's no like fuzzy bits. So then you have to draw the medication up into the syringe. So you're going to want to hold it like this, tip it upside down, and just sort of gently pull it in. The goal here is to try and not get any actual air bubbles. And wow, so I did pretty good. See? There's one air bubble at the top, but that'll go away as soon as I open the syringe, and it's going to link out a little bit. Okay. So then, you take your needle, which I should have opened before, but we'll pretend I did. We'll pretend I followed all the steps correctly. And you don't want to touch the top part. That's the part that screws in. You keep the cover on until right before you're going to do it. So, you have the needle. You have your syringe with your bottle on top. You just want to unscrew the syringe. And then you can push it up just a little tiny bit. Get rid of any of those extra bubbles. Perfect. Flick it. So scared of any air bubbles. And I know I did a really good draw, so there really weren't any. Go me. And then you just twist it right on. Now, unfortunately, I have absolutely no way to videotape me actually giving the injection. If it'd help, I'd have my mom like hold the camera or something because I'm that cool. Since I can't, there we go. I'm going to have to stop the video here, give myself the injection. But if you guys have any questions, leave a comment or reblog and go ahead and ask me. I'm going to post this both to my Tumblr and to my YouTube channel. First video on YouTube. Yay! Alright. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you watching. I hope this is a good angle. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to go ahead and stab myself with a needle now. And just remember, no matter how itchy you may be, it will get better. And you're gorgeous no matter what. Love you.